This Canadian obscurity only received a VHS release in the UK and limited physical media releases in the US. Judging by the title and the cover art, for the longest time I thought it was a campy LGBT rom-com in French Canadian. How wrong I was. Angsty bank clerk Henry Adler, with psychosis to rival William Defence Foster in Falling Down, gets increasingly agitated by his bully boss, the self-entitled general public, and his own self-esteem. Henry starts acting on a gritty TV cop show, similar to Hill Street Blues. He sees a chance to borrow a replica uniform and starts hanging around with real-life cops and gets in way over his head. What follows is a Herculean transformation from mild-mannered doormat to a gun-toting maniac that makes Judge Dredd look like Judge Rinder. While he gains a spine and stands up to the pond life and detritus he encounters daily, he can't seem to find a meaningful relationship with a woman. Instead, using his plastic badge to gain access to a bevy of streetwalkers like a VIP, if the VIP lounge was a dimly lit back alley. Viewers will recall the same sort of themes in essential films like Falling Down, Videodrome, Blue Velvet, Eyes Wide Shut and Fight Club, of normal men getting in way over their heads, where fantasy and reality get tangled up in a hazy daydream. The theme of pursuing masculine power, administering vigilante justice, while creating the strange netherworld of violent fantasy and unquestionable sexual proclivity. The crushing reality being that we're all broken on the wheel of society, and we inevitably revert back to type, which is to say, we're crushed by our own flaws. I love A Man in Uniform, despite the absolutely terrible title and lack of promotion or recognition. It's frankly brilliant. Tom McCamus is beyond good, managing to shift and blur the lines of his on-screen persona of tough cop and wimpy salaryman. Brigitte Bacco as his on and off screen love interest, if played with less accomplishment, would easily be a tragic victim or a heartbreaking harridan. Instead, manages to be a fully realised and utterly convincing character who sees through Henry's hard bastard act. Darkly comic, recalling the likes of the Coen brothers, the potent combination of faux masculinity mixed with evil intentions, reminding me of the sublime In the Company of Men and the works of David Mamet, which is never a bad thing. Ignore the moderate score of 60% fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, the same site that rates Back to the Future and some dummy-sucking Spider-Man films above Oldboy. What were they thinking? Add this one to your watch list, and see this one even if it is a VHS rip like I saw. A genuine hidden gem, and not some mainstream films posing as a hidden gem that even my next door neighbour's cat had on DVD 20 years ago. See this fucker.
The next time I ask you to do something, you'll be quick.